Okay, so now we have our document set up with the squares. We're going to go ahead and put our text in our photos. So if you refer back to your Google slide presentation that I made, I've made this very easy for you so that you can just copy and paste text and photo links right out of here. So in the first square, we want to have this title. So I'm going to highlight that and press Control C to copy it. Then you can go over here to your InDesign document. Make sure that you're on the right layer. So click on the text and photos layer. We're locking the boxes layer. And grab your text tool and draw a text box that doesn't really go all the way to the edge. Just kind of leave it just spaced out from the edge a little bit. So make your text box look something like that. And then do paste. All right, and I want you to have this these words stacked. So I'm going to delete the space in between there and press return so that they're on top of each other. And now we're going to make a few other text edits. I'm going to highlight that text and I'm going to go over here to paragraph and I'm going to make it centered. So it's center justified, and then I'm going to change the font. You do not have to use the same font that I do because I don't even know if you have it, so we'll let you be creative on that. I'm picking this one here. The size, I think 35 should be good, somewhere around there. I want this to be bigger because obviously the visual hierarchy, we want that to be bigger so that your eye goes there first. And then I'm going to fill it with white, which is called paper. All right, so now we have our first box done. I'm going to close up this text box a little bit because it's going to get in the way of the next one. And then I'm going to pull this down a little bit. All right, so now let's do the next line of text that goes under there. So if you look at the sample that I made, I have this text under it, the definition of visual hierarchy. So if you go back to your slideshow here, you can copy that text right here. Control C, go back to InDesign, get your text tool, drag another text box underneath it, and press Control V. And then this time we're going to once again highlight it, make it centered, and I'm going to change the font. I don't want this to be bold though because it's less important than what the headline is. And I'm going to leave it black. So just go ahead and leave it like that. And now what I need to do, let's go back to the one that I'm referring to. I need to have these squares labeled. So to do that, let's go back here on this file. You can go here, and I've already have this all written out, so you can just copy and paste all of them. You don't have to type anything in case you're lazy like me. Do Control C, then go over here, and again, we're going to draw a text box at the top for our label and press Control V. Now instead of going and changing the font every time that I paste text in here, I want to show you something you can do. If you highlight your text and get this eyedropper tool right here, click on that, and now if I click on another text box, it will copy the same size and color that I've used before. I do want to make it smaller though because it doesn't fit, so I'm going to make this 20 so that it's smaller. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just make it 17. You can make it any size, but long as it fits in there. So now I have this text box and everything is the same color and font. I don't have to re-enter that every single time. So that's pretty convenient. And now what I'm going to do in order to save time on the other ones is I'm just going to copy and paste this one. So click on this and go copy, paste, and I'm going to move that in alignment with this and center it. Again, paste, Control V. Just keep pasting those and putting the labels on all the boxes. That way it'll make it a lot easier when you go to enter in the other labels because you'll already have the size and the font already done and it goes a lot quicker that way. Alright, now we can start copying in the different labels. So copy and go in here with my text tool and do paste. Copy and go in here and do paste. geometrics thing drives me crazy. It comes on every time. Alright, so now I have all my labels and text ready to go. I'm going to stop the video and let you get this far, and then in the other video I'll show you how you can paste your photos in. So I'm going to save this and then make sure I have all my work saved. It's good to save frequently in case anything were to happen with your file.